even my debit card, and the card didn't have a motherfucker that come on this app and just give the money a fuck away. And then on top of that, you're not giving all the money to the creators. They only getting 30% of that. You giving the money to TikTok. You're not really blessing people. You only blessing people with 30% of the whatever the fuck you pay for that gift. How smart is that? Like, how dumb can you be? I remember when Slim was on live drunk that day talking about the battles and shit like that. And he said he watched you give away 10K. Shay, you keep coming in and out. What's up with you? You gonna speak? I know you're not gonna be rude, right? Well, you are rude, but I know you're gonna have some manners. Just speak coming in my live, right? Because you don't like me. I don't know why you even come over here. But at least speak when you come in here. And I find it rude y'all come in here and don't speak. But like I said, like, nigga, why is you giving your money away if you broke? If you can't afford the house you live in, why are you sending $500 lions to a DJ? Why are you on this app battling? So basically, what you telling people is you got a gambling problem. Because that's all battling is. It's a fucking gamble. This nigga out here giving the money away. We all watched you, right? On your 24-hour live or whatever that shit was. And we saw you, right? My thing is this, we saw you. You were on this app. 24 hours live with Eb, Kim, and Patrick. And you was sending gifts and everything else, bro. But then you want to tell people that you a good father, but that day you weren't a good father because you chose your friends over your children. You rather have a 24-hour live than spend the one weekend out of a month that you have them kids. You turn that down to hang out with your friends. What part of that of being a good father is that? Somebody tell me, what part of being a good dad is that? Because I don't understand it. And I'm telling you, just stick around towards the end because we're going to ask the real serious question that you didn't answer in that live. So I'm going to make sure, since I got 100 people watching me from the outside and it's 63 people in here, it's time for the tea to be spilled. But anyway, what part of that is being a good dad when you abandon your children to give gifts away on TikTok? Now, you get them children, like you said, because you said this, you put this all out here because I told you not to go live because you talk too much. But you get your children one weekend out of the entire year. My child support always paid. Always. It comes out of my check before I even see it. No rears over here. Anyway, so you get your children one weekend out of the year. Out of the month. And you chose Eb and roach-infested Patrick to hang out with. Right? Mind you, your wife had to work, because she got 2 jobs and doing all this stuff for herself. Shout out to you, Tasha. Do your thing. Told you from before you didn't need this bum ass nigga. But the hardest thing for me to hear your ex-wife say is that she had to take her child with her to work while she door dashing. While you sitting up in your house with Ed Reddy and Dirty Patrick. You know, the dude socks that fucking stand up in the corner by themselves. That dude, that's who you rather hang out with. To get 1 million likes that don't equal shit. So there's that. Okay? There's that. Then you want to go on to say and put your wife's business out there because once again, she didn't ask you to tell her nobody that shit and that she got put out and was homeless. But did she bring it to the app or did you? Another disgusting move by you. But, because, God, man, it was just so much. So, your wife goes on to tell everybody that you took out a TSP loan. And since she was your wife, in order for you to take out that TSP loan, which you told her that you was going to give to her to help her out, but you didn't. And now that money gone. Because we seen the bank account, that money is gone. You about to work your way to 100 grand in debt, bro. I'm over here making 100 grand a year. You over here putting yourself 100 grand in debt every year. We not the same, nigga. You not on my level. But how in the fuck do you take out a TSP loan? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to have to pay that back. Either that or pay the taxes on it. It's up to you. But how you take out a TSP loan, manipulate her to sign off on it because you couldn't have got that TSP loan without her signing off on it. You lied to her, said you're going to give her the money, and then you take the money and give it away to somebody else. Instead of giving it to her to help with your children. That's some sick shit, bro. And you still call yourself a good dad? Absolutely not. But let's keep going. Because this is, I am going to do a review of that, of his live and Tasha live in Bella's court too. I ain't doing that shit tonight though. But the whole thing is just, first of all, this shit is disgusting. But you want to call yourself a good dad. What type of good dad take the money that he tells his spouse is for her and the children and give it away? Like, it don't surprise me because once again, this the same dude. How much was the lashes that she took out? I think it was only like $500-$600. Right. So, oh yeah, let's swing back to that. Because you say you don't financially abuse your wife, right? So let's prove that wrong. So number one, bro, when you keep saying, oh, I only cut up her credit card because she irresponsible and she left the card in the car. And you talking about, well, she did that before because she left your wallet in the car and you found the wallet was found around the corner on the ground. Nigga, please shut up. Ain't nobody believe that. Anyway, so you cut up her credit card because you found it in the car and you felt she was irresponsible, right? Right. That's financial abuse, period. Okay? But then let's not forget about the $100 fucking the $100 allowance you had her on. She couldn't even spend over $100 without coming to you and letting you know first. Financial abuse. You know, because you manipulated her into that shit, as always. But the funny thing about that is You could take out more than $100 and I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's nothing. I shouldn't have done that. I can admit that I'm wrong. It's funny how you can admit to when you wrong, but you know you wrong when you doing it, but you don't give a fuck then. That's the crazy part. Right. Okay, so again, because you be adding on shit because you be lying so damn much. So she went out because you kind of say, how am I financially abusing her if her name's on the account? Bro, you control the money. She can't spend over $100. She couldn't spend over $100 without you crying about it. You remember when you told her she stole money out your account? She stole your money when it's her money too? Financial abuse. I don't know how we gonna have to, make it even more clear for you. But to add on to that story though, because I don't know if y'all was listening to this nigga was just, this shit was ridiculous. But to add on to that, you said once you found the new card that she got, because her name on the account, so she don't need your permission to go get her a new card. And I don't see what the fucking problem was in the first place. But you got mad and told her, why did you get a new card? Like she needed your permission, right? Financial abuse, bro. Okay? That's financial abuse. So then once you found out she had a new card, you asked for a divorce. Because that's why you said you asked for the divorce the last time. So again, because you keep lying. So that's 3 different times you came to your wife and told her you wanted a divorce. The first time you told her was because she didn't support you through the whole police allegations and she wouldn't support you. That's what you said you asked her to divorce you for the first time for. Right? I'm trying to remember the very second time. What the fuck did he say? No, the first time is when she had the postpartum depression and she went through the whole issue with her trying to unalive herself. No, that was the reason why she tried to do that, because you asked for a divorce. And you know what's crazy, yo? And this is go off for all the men and women that decide to get married. If you go into marriage counseling, your first year being married, y'all newlyweds, that's a red flag. Tasha, I would have ran for the hills. But I get it. She was in love. And I feel like she still is, a little bit. But that nigga would never be the dude you want him to be. Being person. He would So I want y'all, every time I speak, bring up that story about why he cut up her credit card. Ask him, how much money was ever stolen out your account? How many people broke into your car, got your credit card, and started going on a shopping spree? Ain't even like you even got to worry about that, because all you got to do is report it as fraud and you're going to get your money back. But how many times y'all think that happened to him? I'm going to say motherfucking 0. Like 0. Like, first of all, man, no, I'm not going to say, we know crime happens everywhere, but like, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Because he says they broke into his car in front of his house on a military base. Don't you live on a military base? So you trying to tell me you live around people that's in the military that works along with you, and somebody broke into your car on a military base in military housing, In Hawaii. Ain't like you in the hood or something. You in Hawaii. That don't even make sense to me. Like, cause he be trying to mix so much fucking lies in with half-ass truth. Like, you gotta decipher this shit through his bullshit. Hold on. Right. And these the same people that's in your little group, right? You said that's in your Facebook group, but you left your children with them. You don't know if one of them robbed you because it had to be one of them. I mean, you live in this on base and shit. So the people that, you claim robbed you or stole your card out the car is the same people you left your children with. Possibly. I mean, so let's just go over a little bit what happened on Friday, what this nigga said. He admitted to, well, that didn't happen Friday. That happened on Bella's Live. Well, he admitted to basically financially abusing his wife again. He admitted to being broke. I mean, in debt almost. You in debt up there. Shit, bro. You up there. You up there with Blam. That's wild. Blam owed, you got to be in the high, maybe like mid 30 by now. You probably owe like 35K by now, Blam, right? Probably even more. But this nigga, he showed one bank account with a fucking balance of 55K that you got to pay off. Then your TSP loan. Then you got to pay child support and alimony. Well, you ain't really paying all of the alimony. I mean, the child support, you ain't got no choice but to pay that. But then, when you got the family court letter, right? You thought it was for somebody else. Why would a family court letter come to your house for somebody else? Why would you not think it's yours? You just threw it on top of the microwave and just didn't think about it, right? Cool. So we all know because Tasha is in Philadelphia, so that means she's going through Philadelphia family court. And I got some experience with that, bro. I got some experience with that. So when she filled out for her food stamps, that automatically puts you on the chopping block, bro. And she definitely asked for cash assistance from your ass. But even if she's on food stamps, you still got to pay for that. If she's on food stamps, they still going to take child support from you. Any government assistance that she get puts you on child support. But when she filled out for the food stamps, because that little $1,000 that you tried to give her a month, I don't even know how you even thought that was going to be enough. Man, please. That little $1,000 wasn't working out for her, so she fill out for and get some food stamps to help herself out, and they wind up hitting you up. Your bright ass thought it was a good idea to call your wife, your ex-wife, and record her. Then, why would you record her? Your ex-wife, why would you record her? So you planned this out a long time ago that you was going to do this. Oh, you trying to cover your ass? I guess. All right, cool. You trying to cover your ass for your ex-wife. All right. But if y'all go back and listen to the recorded conversation, listen to the shit that he says. Don't listen to Tasha. Just listen to what he says as he knows he's recording that conversation. That's very telling, bro. It's very, very telling. So you record the conversation. She says exactly what the fuck she did, because that's exactly what she said she did on this app. She said she filled out for food stamps and they put you on child support. So Then you go on. He goes on to say that now that they garnishing my wages, bro, whatever. They garnishing your wages. You can't afford to give her alimony. You can only afford to give her child support. And she should be all right because now she's getting food stamps. Are you serious, bro? Like, I couldn't even believe he was saying this shit out of his mouth. Let me ask you, I speak. You think food stamps buy clothes? How about gas? Do they pay the electric bill? Can you pay the electric bill with food stamps? Did some shit change? So, my thing is this, bro. I'm a father too, right? But that's when it comes to me being a father, that comes first and foremost, bro. Nothing comes before that. Nothing. But when it comes to you, you clearly show day in and day out that everything comes before that. We literally heard your wife tell people that while you on live, you push the kids off on her. And then you so phony, you try to shut her up when she's talking to you on live because she's saying the real shit that's going on behind the scenes. But you don't want to be embarrassed. So every video you put up, bro, we know it's fake. Cause you fake. So let's keep on going because the list of shit. The dude, I've been telling y'all for the last 3 years that I speak is the most egotistical motherfucker besides T. Nathan on this app that I've seen, that I had, interactions with. He's egotistical, right? So I told you not to do the live on Friday. It was just going to cause more problems for you. And I swear, as soon as you did it, everybody started hitting me up. I mean, people that was even in the, what's that coalition hitting me up about you. So, excuse me. You saw what? I think it was like almost 2.4K people in Bella's live. And I told everybody soon as he Bella played my video that he was gonna come in there. And that's exactly what he did. And you went, like I said, I can't even believe you told that story about the condoms and you allowing one of your friends to have sex in the back of your car where your kids sit at, play at. I ain't gonna there. I don't even know how that's not even the topic of discussion because that's disgusting, nigga. But again, we all knew it was a lie. I know Bella knew it was a lie when the way she was listening to it. Like, nigga, this shit sound like bullshit. But you would rather admit to that. You would rather admit to putting your kids in danger and disgust than cheating on your wife. Speaking of cheating on your wife, I got a huge, I ain't gonna say huge because it don't really mean shit to me. And again, y'all know I only ask questions that I already know the answer to But I speak. Have you ever tried to come on to Jessica Alexander? Were you texting her while you were married? Yes or no? Did you say anything remotely inappropriate to Jessica Alexander? Does your wife know about it? Well, your ex-wife, I'm sorry. Because when I asked you in that comment section, I knew you was going to ignore me. But you start stuttering and shit. The sweat turned up like 6 degrees. So I already know the answer though. How about you tell the world the answer? And then we can go on to who you say you didn't knock boots with? Oh, Queen Lockridge, right? You didn't knock boots with her. You sure about that? You sure about that, bro? You never sent her no inappropriate text messages? And again, I only ask questions I know the answer to because I've been waiting for this motherfucking day. But let's start off with Jessica. So I'm gonna ask you, I speak. I asked the rest of y'all to ask this nigga. Was he trying to inappropriately talk to Jessica Alexander? And remember, you know Jessica keep all her motherfucking receipts. You know. I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you. It's the dumb shit for me, bro. Like, what makes you think these women weren't gonna come back out and say nothing? I know she's Tasha's friend. I'm still waiting for her to come out and say something about what you did in Vegas. When that Vegas trip that Tasha didn't want you to go on. Whew. It ain't looking good, big homie. And let's spin it back a little bit. Shigo. I'm starting to wonder, was that the truth or was it a lie? I don't think it was a lie. That's why she started smiling when you came in the room when she was telling people that you was I don't think y'all slept together. I ain't gonna say that. But you said something inappropriate to her. What happened in Vegas? So I Speak was trying to get with a woman that's a TikTok creator on this app and has a man and was sending X-rated pictures to her, trying to get her to come to a hotel, and she wasn't having it. And after a while, I mean, after the fact after that day happened, sometime, I don't know at what point, her boyfriend found those pictures. And this is Tasha's friend. Hey, Thunder Thoughts. So last time I spoke to him, the message was from her is that she wasn't going to speak on this until after the divorce from Tasha and I Speak, because she knew back then before anybody was even talking about divorce. This is like when I first came on this app. That's exactly what she told her boyfriend. And then the only reason they never came out with this story is because he knew, well, the boyfriend knew and she knew that I Speak was going to attack them and attack their pages. But she said she was just waiting for Tasha to get divorced. So am I. I'm just waiting because I'm not going to do and put the shit out there. That's her business with him. I know her do want to fuck him up. But we on Jessica Alexander now. I need him to explain to me if he was having inappropriate conversations with her or not. And again, I already know the answer. And it's definitely not. I mean, like, you were just cheating on your wife. Hey, every woman on this damn app you put your hands on. Which reminds me. You know what? Not even gonna give the dude no clout. He ain't even worth it. It's like some of y'all, I just to be like, sometimes you just gotta be like, yeah, they not even worth it. They just want my attention, I guess. I don't know. I could see that. I wouldn't say he hates her. I wouldn't say that at all. I would say is he enjoys being a single man more. As I recall, because I know I Speak is younger than me, and he was married over a decade. They got married at a young age. Then they had children. See, I Speak think he missed out on shit in life. But what he's gonna find out is that grass ain't greener on the other side. Because for real, I'd rather be fucking married than single. Ain't no way. I ain't trying to put up with the shit that single people put up with. I hear them cry about it every day. He doesn't. Well, he doesn't want anybody to have the attention but him. He's a narcissist. Like, that's what he does. It's just the fact that, well, anyway, the way he keep going, he giving her all the attention. She gonna get it. I'm gonna put this out there for you, Tasha. Just whatever, take it how you take it. If you looking for a job, the IRS is hiring. I mean, that's my good deed. You could be making $100,000 a year, and you could be making more than him. I'll get you in there if you want.
It's free. You ain't gotta give. You don't gotta give. You don't have to give love. There you go. You look out of town. I mean, you don't have to see.
Where you guys from? Where you from?